Okay, and I'm here with my Boxycharm for Premium for January of 2023. So it's the 17th. Let's see what's in here. This box is $39 plus $1.99 shipping and handling. Okay, so this is what the card looks like. And I got version 241. So let's see what we got. Okay, so the first thing, and I already had this because on a second subscription I have the base box. So this was actually a base box choice for December, and I got, for this subscription that I have with the premium, well, on one email, I actually got the premium and the luxe box, so I didn't get the base box. So I got the base box on another subscription with a different email. So I really wanted this, and so I got it, but now I have two. So that's okay, because this is a $28 value, and this is the one that I have open. It comes in a really nice case. I like too that it's not just so big. This is what it looks like. It has, this is a glitter one. This one is a little bit difficult. You'd have to wear a special glue. I just had regular primer on when I tried to wear a little bit of it, just a little bit of it, and it all ended up on my face. So I'm not really a person that's going to wear glitter anyway. So I do have this on today, and this is the color that I used for the base, like this color, and then in the crease I used this color and this color also, sort of blended it together. And then right up a little bit above the eye I used, this is a metallic one here, sort of hard to see, but that's a little bit of a metallic one. And this one I used right here and right up at the brow bone. And so there's three bases in here, this one, and this one, or mattes, three mattes. And then there's two that have a little bit of shimmer, this one, and then this is the glitter, and it is very glittery. And it has a nice mirror that says, "Love the moments, you'll cherish the memories." So this is a nice palette for $28, nice and sturdy. It has the colors that you need to get a nice look, and so I actually will be using this, and it's good to have one in a backup, or I'll give it away, you know, to a sister-in-law or a niece or somebody, but probably not. I really like Dominique Cosmetics, so I probably would just have a backup, and then I would hope that I don't get any more because I have enough now. So then the next item I got, and I also do have this on today too. This is the Hydroflex Premium Foundation. It's the perfect liquid foundation. Achieve the perfect natural look with a soft matte foundation that easily builds to a medium full coverage. The custom oil-free formula is made to resist sweat and won't clog your pores. Well, I'm glad it won't clog pores. So I tried it several different ways this morning, and I do have this on, and I got the shade Vanilla. That is probably the correct shade for me. It didn't come out too orange or anything. I'm going to put a little bit on here. Now I will tell you, the first time I tried it, and this is the shade, so it's actually blends in to be a pretty good shade for me. So the first time I tried it, without having a primer on, it just looked really cakey, is I guess the best way to describe it, and it showed texture. It's still showing texture. What I did, I took that off to try it again, and it also came across as darker when I did it that time, and it would just settle into like dry areas of skin. So I took it all off and I tried it again, and then I used the Grown Alchemist Anti-Pollution Primer because I felt like I was going to need a primer. This is a lot like the Smashbox ones. I thought I was going to probably need one that wasn't really a tacky primer. more of just a, sort of a moisturized type primer, because I felt like dryness, and I felt like I was going to need I needed something with a little more moisture in it. So anyway, it turned out okay when I used this, although I still did get a little settling. It actually looks a little better after it sets. And the other thing I did that I think did help it is I used my Fenty setting powder. This is my favorite setting powder here. And so I do think that that helped. So I always struggle with foundations in these beauty boxes to get the right one. And I'll have to tell you, my favorite one, let me see if I have it handy here. I do. This is my favorite one, and I got it in the, it's the Tarte, the Hydroflex one. And this one is in the shade of Light Medium Honey 25H. This is my favorite one. I even went and ordered, because they had a sale, 2 other ones. I think Sephora had them on sale. And so this is just my favorite. And so to try another one. And by the way, the difference too is that what I tend to gravitate towards is either a tinted moisturizer or a lighter kind of, this is a Serum foundation, the Tarte one. I actually don't gravitate towards a full coverage because I don't really feel like I need it. And so it seems like, and this is not the only full coverage one, it seems like the full coverage ones, medium to full coverage ones, tend to show a little bit more texture on my skin, no matter what primer I put. Now I have to put a primer on. Maybe I haven't found the right one for this makeup, but anyway, I'm interested to continue to try to work with it and see if I can make this something that I would like when I want a little bit more coverage than I do get with this one, or which the coverage is fine, or that I get with a tinted moisturizer. I love the tinted moisturizer by Bare Minerals. That's a great one. If you just don't feel like doing much but just throwing some tinted moisturizer on, that's a really, really good one. So anyway, so I'm glad that the shade, again, because I have a peach undertone, I'm glad that the shade worked out for me, and I actually changed it several times as I was going through the choices, because I was worried, am I going to get the right one? So I think I did probably get the one that's best for me, and then that is vanilla. So it didn't come across too orange at all. It wasn't too light either. It was about as good as I was going to do. So this one is a $30 value is what this would be, and that was a choice item for me. So the next item was also my second choice item, and this is the Volition Beauty Serum C Hydrating Serum. So it says it has it's a really pretty pink, and it says it's a brightening serum powered by 20% strawberry-derived vitamin C and hyaluronic acid for noticeable radiance, hydration, and even-toned skin. And I think I read that actually strawberries have more vitamin C than I think even oranges, which I was surprised. I saw that somewhere. It could have been on the website for, well, actually I read it on the box. Here's what it says. It says, okay, straight from the stem, fact, strawberries contain more vitamin C than oranges. Harness the berry's benefits to deposit a higher concentration of vitamin C. This fruit helps promote collagen production and reduces excess oil, and I like that because I have combo skin, to reveal radiant, glowing skin. I read that. That's pretty good. I mean, I do have like corrected vision with contact lenses, but this is really teeny, and I was able to read that, so I'm proud of that. So anyway, I did try it today. This is a $42 value. It does not smell, it has the faintest possible scent of strawberries. I actually could have done with some more strawberries because I like the fragrance of a strawberry. And it's just nice, and I think I'm going to enjoy this. I have some other products by Volition, and actually I think that I've used it 2 times basically now, and it's sort of looks like it could go down pretty fast. So I definitely am going to get use out of this, and probably this is something, and if it doesn't break me out, which I don't think it will, this is something I probably would rebuy. So anyway, I like that one. So the next item on here, and I was pleasantly surprised by this. This is by, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, it's the Uma, that's U-O-M-A, Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. And it comes in a golden container with some little blue writing on the side. And I have to tell you, this performed pretty well. I actually had, and I don't think it's the same one, but I had by this brand, I already had a trial size one that I had liked it when I've used it. I really like the gold packaging too. It's a nice pretty gold, and it just did what I am looking for. And here's what the wand looks like. It's sort of an hourglass wand, and it did what I'm looking for in a mascara. It kept the lashes separated, it lengthened, it gave volume, and it hasn't smudged. It's been on for several hours. So I am pleased with this. It's a bestseller, and it says it's dripping in gold. Is now dripping in gold. The unique hourglass-shaped wand grabs and lifts each lash, delivering extreme volume, while the nourishing formula moisturizes and promotes lash growth. Well, you know, that's something that I don't think any of my other mascaras do that. So I am really excited about getting this. So that's a good one. Okay, so Able Skincare. Okay, I believe I got some of this before, and I think it could have been in a base box. This is a $104 eye cream. It takes the price of the box way up when you actually get one of these. It's a 3-in-1. It's the Able Skincare Glycolic Acid Molecular Boost Eye Serum. A lot of chemistry going on with that. The 3-in-1 serum is a potent eye serum designed for your delicate eye area. The nutrients are blended specifically to reduce puffiness, which I like, dryness, dark circles, which I also need, and wrinkles. So that's pretty much all of them. And so I did put this on today. I will tell you, I don't know that I have this specific one, because they all look the same except for the color you see on the outside. And I have enjoyed these with every other one I've had. I will tell you that I do feel like with this brand, I do see results. I use eye cream 2 times a day. Whenever I, wash my face, I'm putting eye cream on morning and night. And I think it's important to do that because that's where we all tend to age a lot. So, and I'm 58 years old. So anyway, I like this one. I don't think I have this particular one, but I am really, and actually this is not a big tube. I will go through this tube, and I will use this tube. When you're using eye cream 2 times a day, and I put it here and I put it right in this area too, you're gonna, I can go through a tube like this. So anyway, I'm happy to have that. So the last item I have here, and this is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick. It's this iconic game-changing liquid matte lipstick is a comfortable, weightless formula, easy to apply, velvety, and vibrant. It keeps lips supple with maximum color payoff for 8 hours, and this would be $21. So this actually says inside of this box, it says Huda Beauty loves allure. That's what that says. Huda Beauty loves allure. So I had seen on another video that this was in a allure box several years ago, and they were wondering if it was in fact left over from then. And I don't know. I'm going to speak to you instead. I mean, this is really exciting. It's pretty packaging, and I have other Huda products that I like. I will say, because I have this on, but I don't. Because this is a very, very bright color. This is what it is. it is a bright orange red. So it's a lot like the Fenty that came in the in one of the boxes. I think it was the premium. It's either premium or the Luxe box for Boxycharm last month. That was a bluish red and very, very bright. I don't really wear very bright red lipsticks, whether they're orange red or whether they're blue red. I just don't. So I don't really feel comfortable with them, and they don't really look that great on me, I don't think. So anyway, what I did is I put this on, and the first time I put it on, I just, I went to a restaurant and I ate, and I was thinking, this stuff is really on here. And so it didn't really stay on for eating and drinking. So then I came home and I reapplied it. It dries down to a matte, and it dries down very quickly. So the first time I tried it this morning, actually before I took my bath, I couldn't get it off my lips. So apparently I was able to do that when I ate. Otherwise, I had to really work on getting it off my lips. So it really is going to be something that if you weren't eating, this is going to stay. So with that being said, it was too much color for me. So what I did is I blotted it down and blotted and blotted and blotted down. And then finally, when I got to a certain point with it, because it was very, very bright on me. I mean, it's the difference of what you see here versus what you see here. Very, very bright. I didn't like it. Now, I will tell you, the formula, it smells pretty. It does dry down to a nice matte. It's going to stay on pretty good. So I would probably be interested in, and it's the liquid matte is the formula of it. I would be interested in this formula, but in different colors. This is just not the color for me. So anyway, so what I did, blotted it down, and then I just basically put it would have been just the same as if I had done, this is the Too Faced lip injection. This is the Maximum Plump. I really like this. It would have been the same color if I had just used another lip gloss. This is basically clear. So that's what it would have to be, because this is just not a color that's going to work for me. So like I said, at least I get to try the formula. So this box totals up to $244.50, and so it is, the most of it is in this one product here. So, but these are all, besides this one that just isn't the good color, they're pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. I do like to try new foundations because, that's how I found this one from Tarte, is getting it. I think it was in the Luxe box last month, and I just love it. So sometimes you just have to try a few out with the formula to find the one that really, really works for you. So this does do a pretty good full coverage. I would say it's more full coverage. But with me, a full coverage is gonna, if it's not a certain formula, when I don't really know which one that would be that would work with me yet, it's going to be too heavy and cakey. And so this and it did help, by the way, when I wet a sponge and sort of spread it out. So just, I've tried it several different ways. So definitely needs a primer, probably one like this. I'm going to try some other primers to see if I get different results with it. I think this is a good primer. Again, it's a lot like Smashbox is what this one is like, in my opinion. It did help with a sponge. It was a lot better. I don't know what it would be like. I did put it on the back of my hand and tried it that way too, to put it on. So a little bit of a moist sponge helped to make it, I guess, more even and not sit. It would tend to like get in like drier areas, is what I'm going to say. So anyway, what I did to finish off the look, as I talked about, I used the Fenty setting powder. I used my Kaleido from my Boxycharm this past month. My Kaleido blush, which I actually really like this. This came for the month of December. I used this one here. And so I like that this has 3 that are shades that I would use. And then, what else did I use? I used Little Brow by Persona Brow. And I just used the the Huda Beauty. This is a wonderful, wonderful concealer in 110. And that's what I did to, and I used the Farrah eyeliner that I got in my base box. So anyway, I think I'm happy. You know, some of the 2 items I'm just going to have to work with a little bit more than I had hoped to work with to make them work out for me. I think you can also probably blot down and put, I'd have to experiment with like other colors over it, but the way that it is, this is not going to be a color that's going to work for me. So anyway, thanks for stopping by and have a great day.